Today, something huge just happened with SoFi, and it's sending shockwaves through Wall Street. A brand new product launch, a controversial stock offering, and a bold long-term vision from CEO Anthony Noto. Whether you're a long-term investor or a short seller, this news changes the game. So let's break down what's really going on and what it could mean for the future of SoFi. Before we dive in, quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this video is financial advice. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Always do your own research. Now, let's dive in. So, what just happened with SoFi? 1. SoFi launches its first ever stablecoin, SoFiUSD. SoFi shocked the market by launching SoFiUSD, a fully regulated, bank-issued stablecoin, the first of its kind from a US national bank. It's designed for payments, settlement, and liquidity movement, not speculation. It expands SoFi's footprint into crypto infrastructure, not just crypto trading. Investors reacted immediately. The stock jumped as the market priced in new revenue potential. This isn't a gimmick, it's a strategic move into the future of digital payments. 2. SoFi announces a $1.5 billion stock offering. SoFi also issued 54.5 million new shares at $27.5, raising $1.5 billion for growth initiatives. Yes, it caused dilution. Yes, the stock dipped to match the offering price. But the market stabilized quickly, signaling investors see this as fuel for expansion. SoFi says the money will support capital strength, new product development, scaling its blockchain and tech platforms. This is classic short-term pain, long-term gain. What does this mean for long-term investors? 1. SoFi is doubling down on becoming a fintech infrastructure giant. The stablecoin launch isn't just a product, it's a signal. SoFi wants to be the AWS of fintech, powering payments and digital assets behind the scenes. Long-term investors should note, member growth is exploding. 905,000 new members last quarter. Revenue is up 38% year over year. SoFi is already profitable and scaling fast. This is the kind of foundation that long-term investors love. High growth plus expanding ecosystem plus new revenue streams. 2. The $1.5 billion raise strengthens the balance sheet. Raising capital during growth mode is normal, especially for companies building infrastructure. For long-term holders, this means more cash for innovation, more resilience during downturns, more optionality for acquisitions or tech expansion. It's dilution today for potential expansion tomorrow. 3. SoFi's long-term vision is massive. CEO Anthony Noto openly stated the goal, become a $1 trillion company. Ambitious? Yes. Impossible? Not necessarily. If SoFi continues, 30% member growth, 20% revenue growth, expansion into crypto payments, scaling Galileo and other platforms, then the long-term upside is real. What does this mean for short sellers? Well, they're in a tricky spot right now. 1. The stablecoin launch is a bullish catalyst. Shorts typically bet on slowing growth, but this launch signals acceleration, not slowdown. It opens doors to enterprise payments, cross-border transfers, new fee-based revenue. This is not bearish news. 2. The stock offering gives SoFi more firepower. Short sellers often rely on weak balance sheets, cash burn, high debt. But SoFi just raised $1.5 billion in fresh capital. That's a lot of ammunition for growth and a lot of pressure on shorts. 3. Volatility is still their friend for now. SoFi is a high-growth fintech. That means big swings, emotional trading, macro sensitivity. Short sellers can still profit from volatility, but the long-term trend is leaning bullish. If SoFi executes on its roadmap, shorts could get squeezed hard. My final thoughts. SoFi is making bold moves, launching a stablecoin, raising capital, and pushing deeper into fintech infrastructure. For long-term investors, this could be the beginning of a new growth chapter. For short sellers, this might be the moment to rethink the thesis. So, let me know in the comments, are you bullish, bearish, or just watching from the sidelines? If you enjoy these deep dive market explainers, make sure to follow the show and share it with someone who watches the tickers as closely as you do. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you in the next episode of the Daily Stock Drops.